I left a closing last year where the seller and their agent were in an absolute screaming match because the seller lost $15,000. Something was hidden in the contract that I'll tell you about at the end of this video, but here are 5 mistakes that I see sellers make when reading a contract that cost them big money. Number 5, hidden credits or concessions to the buyer. You need to read that line very carefully. I've had home sellers not even realize when I've had the buyer that they are giving up 3 or 6% of the home sale back to the buyer. Make sure you look for these hidden seller credits. Number 4, buyer's agent commission charged to the seller. What is that all about? Look for it. Oftentimes it's toward the end of the sales agreement and it will say that the seller is responsible for paying a buyer's agent compliance of $895, $995. Make sure you look out for that. Don't get docked that extra $1,000 because you missed that fine print. Number 3, fixtures, mounts, lighting, not excluded from the sale that you wanted excluded. Make sure everything that you want to take with you that's attached to the wall is excluded in the sales agreement. Number 2, incorrect tax prorations. Taxes throughout the state of Michigan are calculated differently. Some are in arrears, some are paid in advance. Make sure that if you have paid your taxes in advance, that you are getting some of that money back and that the buyer just isn't getting a free tax bill. And lastly, ridiculous contingency dates. Do not let somebody get away with 2-3 week inspection or closing in 2 months. You do not want your home off the market that long. You need guidance and to understand what these contingency dates actually mean. Don't get stuck, especially if you have multiple offers. You've got such an asset right now. Make sure that that buyer is following the rules and you don't have any surprises at the end. I hope you learned a little something from this video and you enjoy the other videos. Drop a comment if you've ever had something happen to you which could help somebody else in their Michigan home sale. Thanks for watching. So what happened to that seller? Well, the broker did not go through their contract with them and tell them that they were paying a 3% seller concession. They thought that was the commission, and the broker was too busy. One of these billboard guys that sends out an assistant, the assistant didn't know what they were doing. Make sure you go through that contract with your agent or your attorney if you don't trust your agent out there, and please get all the money that you are deserved as a seller in Michigan. It's such a hot market.